The final Mines Day? Yeah, I think it is. Oh yeah, it is, because yeah, the maintenance is tonight, right? Let me get over here to the tubes, man, real quick. Bring this up. What's up, Sharpshooter? How you doing? I really thought my emulator was open, but I think I closed it earlier. I started playing, I don't know if you guys got PC, but if you're on PC, I started playing Rogue Core, the new Deep Rock Galactic game. I played like my first mission, I got clapped, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. So yeah, I'm hoping that it's good. I'm gonna be honest, I'm very 50-50 with how it is so far. Have you played? Oh, nothing to Everness? Nah. What's up, Asian? How you doing? I don't really like those open world games. I'm not a big open world gacha game player. I will say that there is a gacha game that I have downloaded, but I don't think I can get it to work on emulator. Maybe I can. It's called All Firing. It just came out. It looks really cool, very unique, and I want to try that. I just haven't given it the time of day yet. What's up, Pash? Yeah, man, we're just going fine. Salty, then welcome to the first stream, man. Glad you can make it. So yeah, chat. I just want to kind of talk about Toho today while we went through the mines, just everything GS related. Cause I ain't really got nothing else planned. I know. Okay, so all my peeps that are Limbus company watchers and you guys like my playthroughs and everything. Oh my goodness, my game just crashed, dude. Every time they add the mines, my game is constantly crashing. But I will say that I am very mixed on continuing Limbus, and it's not because I don't necessarily, well, I guess it is to an extent. It's not hooking me as much as I thought it would. I still got to get through Canto 4, and you know, I was thinking to myself, maybe we do that tomorrow. You know, we stream tomorrow and go through Canto 4. Or not tomorrow, but like maybe Friday. But I don't know. I'm just not really hooked on Limbus, I guess, as much as I thought I was. So, I'm debating on actually doing it or not. Do I have a team recommendation that has both Marissa and Reimu? Let me see. Reimu and Marissa. I'm thinking of like the stat increases with Marissa. Like how could you really like make that work? Maybe doing like Reimu, Marissa. Cause she's magic damage, right? Yeah. I guess it depends on what you're doing. Like if you're going more sustain, then I would think like maybe throw a Sayaka in there, because Sayaka is really good. Plus they're like all female characters, so they benefit from all the arch gen. Plus like the attack up and damage up with Sayaka could be really good with what you call it. But mainly like just the stat increases. That's like the hardest part. I really like Fearin specifically for Marissa. just because she does have that additional stats plus like the crazy amounts of damage she gives on those super art. But yeah, I'd say it just depends on what you're doing. Like, I would probably just say like Reimu, Marissa, probably go like some type of DR character. I would say maybe Senki. Senki probably wouldn't be too bad because she just gives you raw DR. And that's simply just because you want some type of DR for that barrier Reimu provides. You could also just try to do it with defense slots, but I feel like in certain pieces of content you'll just get popped. Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, like I said, like I personally wouldn't use them together if I had other options, unless you're like just a brand new player. If you're a brand new player, then use who you want, or use what you got. Let me say, but I would say it's better to just separate them because they kind of require two different things. And like for Marissa, you kind of have to dedicate a lot of the team around her, just due to the fact that like how her entire ordeal is. Yeah, but man, dude, Toho, right? I'm actually surprised that it's as, I don't know if I would say negatively received, but I'm surprised that the popularity of it is as low as it is for GS, because it really just seems like people don't really care about Toho at all. And like I said, it's insane to me, because I really thought that Toho would bring in quite a few people who like, of course, Toho, but I guess since it is a gacha game, and I mean the way how GS looks and stuff, it's an older game, maybe it's not like the most appealing thing anymore, which is just unfortunate, but it's just how the cookie crumbles. What do you think about Igris pity or not? I'm leaning on Igris pity actually being a thing. I feel like that's actually a good pity, especially with Jane, the new the new Spirit King guy on JP. He just seems so good, and the fact that if you can get Igris with him, it just seems easy wins, right? Easiest wins ever. Do I have a, okay, I do have a Holy Knight. Wait, what's this? Priest robe. Party physical damage down by 37%. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, solo leveling should be the next. But yeah, I think Igris pity is absolutely worth. He just seems so good, and not just for like spirit teams, but just any team in general. I know I'm saying like use him on Mono Dark too, but his passive alone, man, just makes him very viable on whatever. Uh-oh. Not good. Wait, is this party? Oh yeah, it is. I'm over here. It didn't make me think that was party because it was single target. Let me do this. Let's use that. Does this give me a barrier too? Or it just buffs up my damage. It just buffs up my damage. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I might regret this, but hopefully not. But no, I won't regret it at all. What the heck? I'm gonna get 200 arcades back anyway. There you go. Do you always use manual? No, I use AI most of the time, but whenever I'm playing on stream, I use manual. Let me pop this. Okay, we're taking 1 damage. And then we're gonna rest for the rest of it. Yes, sir. And he missed another meta like Okaroon. Yeah, no, I think he's gonna be great, dude. He has so much potential. It's kind of ironic that he's the best character from that crossover. Just gonna be honest, because how many people just absolutely throat Jinu, but yeah, he's great. It's mainly just because he kind of is like a more modern day Momon as well, especially for Dark Allies. But at the same time, though, like he's just good in damn near any team. It's mainly just because of this right here, man. Like, he gives you 4 arts per second. And look at this. When leader dies, revive the leader with 100% HP. So, in this setting here where we're fighting Mars X, if we had Igris on our team, we could make it to where Sayaka she's invincible. She doesn't die. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you don't really want to use Sayaka with her most of the time, but I mean, it's true. Literally, you won't ever die. Because Sayaka already has like 2 heals. She has a blessed necklace here. You know, that's 3. You get Igris, that's 4. So it's just insane. It's absolutely insane. I don't think I need Lisa's medicine time. I think I'd be better off using an actual support item here. If anything, I'll use a Serpent Dagger just for more break. Never got War God, that's tough. Well, now he's in, what you call it? You know, he's in the Forever Summon, so hopefully you can get him in that. But yeah, Okaroon's a tough one to miss. I mean, that's why Yomu is going to be really good. Yomu works very well with Okaroon, but also she's going to be working really well with just anybody, you know? You don't really need Okaroon. Okaroon definitely helps, but you don't need him to make Yomu work. Because she's another jumpstart character. I'm telling you guys right now, if you haven't seen the Should You Summon tomorrow for Yomu. It is 100% worth it. You will not regret it. Please summon for that character. I'll pop this because I think this will actually break him here. I shouldn't have did that, but it's fine. I'm gonna do this. Just get as many breaks as possible. There we go. Yeah. Pop that. Hopefully my girl can get out of freeze. There we go. Pop that. Pop this. That. Wait a second. Wait till I see a DR fall off on her. Okay, there's one that fell off. Let me pop that again. I'm gonna time this too, even though I don't think I need to. Yeah, I didn't even need to. What do you think about people who doesn't want to increase the 4+ drop rate? Wait, what do you mean? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, what do you mean not to increase the 4+ drop rate? Would Jinu be good? So Jinu is okay. So here's the thing about Jinu. We can bring him up over here so you guys can see him and we can read along. So Jinu here. Let's zoom in, make it easier on the stream. So like on his own, I think Jinu's not the greatest to an extent. For dark allies, he's very good. That's like his whole entire thing. He wants to be ran alongside dark units because he's so edgy. And since he's so edgy, he has this super art, and this super art's really good. Now it's really good because they confirmed that this is a dynamic super art. And what that means is that this right here, double super art damage multiplier against enemies under 50%. Additionally, double it whenever they're under 25. This super art will actively scale if the enemy gets below 50% whenever you activate the super art. So you actually are going to be able to make use of the doubling effect. I'm gonna be honest, they need to make every super art in the game that has this effect do that, because that's the whole reason why under 50% passives and stuff like that aren't good, because they usually don't activate when you need them to. Like if you're already, let's say you have this on a super art, like right here, if this wasn't dynamic, you would have to pop this super art when the boss is under 50% HP to get that doubling super art damage multiplier. Same thing with 25%. So since it is dynamic, it means it actively scales the modifier as you're going, through the health bar. But and then he gets permanent attack increase right here all the way up to 500%. He caps out at I said caps out. Well, he caps out at 500%, but he also has the ratio passive. So there's no doubt that Jinu's going to hit really hard, but I don't think this right here is enough to make him like insane. Like in order to make Jinu insane, let's actually just bring it up over here. I think you need to go ascended, you go dark units here. And in order to make Jinu, in my opinion, like top 3, you need this guy. Of course, it makes sense, right? Igris is always with him. You need Igris with him because Igris, look at what he does here. The leader gets tons of Arcage, which is very good for Jinu's stacking. But also, he gets damage up, and the leader gets his own attack buff as well. So, you have an attack buff, and you reduce the enemy's physical res. Jinu over here, it's like this stuff was made for him, right? Because you can stack the art. So in theory, if you're running Igris alongside Jinu, you pop Igris's art. Is it his art, true art? No, you pop his true art. And you make sure Jinu's the leader. He has 300 Arcage. You spam the art 3 times. Well, you probably want this to be on first if you're using him on on a dark team. So you use this first, and then you stack the art as much as possible. Once you have a few stacks of that, and you have the 500% attack, or get as close as you can to it, because this takes 10 times to stack, so I would say probably stop at like 200%, or something. I mean, you can go more if you want, but depends on the fight. And then go in with that super art right here, and then once you go in with the super art there, you just use the super art here, give him even more attack, and you reduce the enemy's physical res. So this makes it to where Igris kind of completes Jinu's kit to an extent. Not to mention, he gives DR to the entire team, and look at his slots. 5-star defense, 4-star defense, he makes the team extremely tanky. Also, he's a spirit, so that definitely helps out. So you have these 2 units, right? You have Jinu, and you have Igris. So this is like your, I guess you would say your core, your duo, okay? And then after those 2, a part of me says you go East to Rimuru. And the only reason why you go East to Rimuru is just for the healing right here and the stat cleanse. So you can have that. But overall, I don't think this is like the best case scenario. So it's really just for the healing, because you're not going to have a barrier on that team. But I think an even better thing, apart from just this Rimuru here, might be going with someone like Summer Rosetta. Even though she is like a demon ally buffer, she's going to be more readily available to you. So if you're just focusing on buffing up like heals and stats and everything, and all that type of stuff, might be a little bit better to like do that as a budget option if you don't have Easter Rimuru. But I guess you could also run Yuko as a healer, but I wouldn't really recommend that. Point is that you could also use this guy, Luan, as kind of like a heal for the team, because he does give that 30% stats and the physical damage, plus he gives the crit rate to everyone. So, and the crit damage buff. In my opinion, I think Luan's the perfect 3rd slot character for their team, because you go Jinu, Igris, Luan, and then Another character that you could run as a healer could be Summer Celia if you don't want to run like Luan, because this still, you know, has Archgen, has a chance to blind. You get heal allies HP by 1,000, dark allies get another 1,000. And the only reason why I say you need a healer is because, you know, you're raw dogging without a shield. But you could also just use the stat ups here with Luan. And does he have a stat up? No, I don't think it increases all stats. Does Jinu? No, he doesn't either. Because, yeah, for his Archgen, for his second part, you need people to be above 80% HP. So you really want to make sure that they're, like, have as much health as possible. You can also go Gamagori as, like, a taunt tank. That could really work. Especially with that team, to be honest, because... Oh, I don't think he, like... Well, no, this wouldn't really work, because Gamagori wants to be on low health. Halloween Forte is a good option here. You just need someone that can kind of heal, and then that last character can really be whoever. I always say Natasha's really good, just because Natasha stacks DR. And I'm pretty sure this DR will stack with Igris' DR, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But if you run Natasha and this doesn't stack, then the only thing you do is that you just spam Natasha's super art, and you keep reducing the enemy's physical res every single time you do it. So, like, there's that. And then the true art's just kind of there. But main point is that you need at least Igris and Jinu to make Jinu seem like top 3 in the game. After that, you can kind of just mix and match with whatever. I mean, Demon Lord Rimuru, also not a bad character to pick here. Because Demon Lord Rimuru, if we see... You know, if you ever do fall below that 50% HP with him, he gives everybody an additional 30% DR, so that will help out the entire team. Also, his slots are really good with that 5-star heal. He's able to kind of fill that role a little bit. So, yeah. But, I don't know who I would necessarily pick, though, over them. You know what sucks, though, the most, chat, about all this? Is that Jinu... this fucking guy, like, of course, I'm glad that he's coming to the game. He seems like a pretty okay character. The thing that sucks the most about this is that, chat, technically you don't need Jinu to make Igris strong. Igris is strong by himself, and since Igris gives that huge attack buff here, right, he gives the dark damage buff. You guys know who you could use this guy with? He's still in the game, chat. You know, like, I'm using him now, and I mean, tons of DR down on an enemy. He has the doubling super art damage multiplier and break power at the start of each battle. He has the ratio passive that also scales with defense. You know, like, he has the 30 art gauge to the entire team. You know, it's just the way how it is, man. It's kind of crazy, but Igris is better with other characters, and I think it opens up more options whenever you use him with other units. And, you know, if we just open the playing field here, I think they have him added already. Hopefully they do. And we just go to Spirit. You know, okay, they haven't. Oh, yeah, they did. Jane. You know, we talked about this in the Jane video, if you guys haven't seen that. But you have this setup. Jane coming in here with the preset mode. So with Spirit Allies, he gets 400% damage and 4 arc gauge to everyone just on the team on the final stage. And then you have ignore enemies defense. You buff up everybody's physical damage, you know, all that type of stuff. You get the physical res for the duration of your own super art. And then you reduce the enemy's damage res, tons of attack and buffing and all that stuff here. You have Jane. You rock out with Igris as well. Igris has the DR for the team. Ladies and gentlemen, Shala is a unit here. Shala gives everybody arc gauge and healing. Plus you get more damage, and she buffs up non-Earth allies damage, which unironically helps him, and also unironically helps Igris. And then you know what you do, chat? You got this fucking guy. And then Okaroon on the team by default, he's going to get everybody 30% DR. And then, of course, for only the first 120 seconds of a quest, but if it ends prematurely, you know, if they get near death. So you have 30% DR here plus the 2 defense slots, 30% DR here for 2 minutes. You have Jane being able to buff up allies' attack, defense ignore, physical damage, and then you're giving Okaroon 400% more damage. And then you have Shala healing the team if you want that. Now, I don't think Shala's damage buff actually stacks, so this one doesn't stack, I don't think. But, you know, you have Shala being able to cleanse all status effects and also being able to heal the entire team. Yeah, Hoka also wouldn't be a bad option. But, you know, there's that. And then one character that I was saying would be really good here is running Igris, Jane, and go with Minas right here. Instead of the Shala, if you don't need the healing, you rock out with this team because Minas scales with attack, as you see. So you have the attack buff from Jane, the 100% attack buff. You have the ramping attack from Okaroon. You have the attack buff from Igris as well because you just make Minas the leader. I mean, come on now. Etika isn't really I don't think like a spirit character to an extent. Is she? I thought she was more of a light character. Yeah, she's kind of more of a light character. You get the damage, you get the light damage up, yeah. So I don't think she can really be used alongside Jane, unfortunately. 3 jump starts power creep him. Another thing that people were telling me is that using beta in that lineup could be really good too, because you got the Archgen, you got the DR, you have the damage buffing as well. I mean, beta is definitely an option for that spirit team. Natasha is here too for, you know, ramping DR. You have Firen. I love Firen, but Firen's more so a light character. Highlander, I think, could be like the team's breaker if you want that, because if I'm not mistaken, that's what he does, right? Yeah, he gets a barrier, increase allies' physical. I mean, to be honest, shit. You know what? Hold on just a second. Unironically, you have the DR here, 30% DR. You got Okaroon's 30% DR, 60% plus the defense items he has here. Highlander gives you a barrier that negates 10k damage, and you buff up allies' physical res. This fucker's a tank. He is now, unironically, a really good damage mitigation tank for the team. You get the stackable break power up, you go crazy, and then you just pop your super art. Yeah, you just pop your super art. And then each time own art is used, permanently increase all ally stats by 10%. Not too bad. Unironically, an actual tanky character now, thanks to Igris being on the team with that 30% DR. And another thing is too, is that if you are fighting a physical boss, you can pop Jane's super art with the boss's super art. And, you know, Jane's super art is kind of lengthy. It's a bit lengthy. Let me see. Do I have the footage of it? Let me check. Let me see real quick. I think I still have the footage of Jane's super art. Let me see. Here it is. I think they cut it off early, don't they, in this video? Hold on, it's loading, chat. What's up, Tyranny? Oh, I thought it was loading. I guess it's not anymore. Oh, there it goes. So, should be Jane. Let me see. Yeah, this is true art? Yeah, this is true art. Let's see. And then this is his super art. So as soon as he activates this, you have the 60% physical res, right? So look, we're at 33 seconds, okay? 33 seconds, so we have 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, But why did it end early? It didn't show it all. There's no way that was all of it. Maybe it was. No, there's no way that was all of it. So we have a super art that's probably going to last at least 7 to 8 seconds of 60% physical res. Highlander is unironically an actual tank now. I kind of like that though, to an extent. I kind of like that you have this character coming out, which is the Spirit King and Igris, and these guys are just like making spirit lineups legitimately a thing now. I really enjoy that. Simon Power Creep Phantom Paladin or Ultimate Paladin Roy? Maybe, I don't know. He might have a oh my goodness. Huh. Excuse me. He might have some kind of damage, or I said damage, some type of Phantom Bullet. Oh wait, this is the guy I can nuke, right, chat? You guys told me this. Wait, was it this guy? No, it was Zwyber. It wasn't this guy, right? Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil. But Natasha, yeah, Natasha's insane too. I think Spirit is unironically going to be one of the strongest teams in the game once we have Jane in the game on global, which I am perfectly down with, man. I really love that we're finally getting a lot more support for other races because we've been saying that for how long now, and we're finally getting it. You can use Tomo. Tomo works really well. Oh, you guys are telling me I gotta self-blind this, or do this. Yeah, that's what it was. There we go. That's what it was. That's what it was. I mean, I don't think there's a problem with raising the 4+ rate. I mean, it is a grind though. Like that's like one of the only grinds in GS. Also, Sexy Coon, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate that. Have I ever done this one? I think a part of me told me that I haven't. Yeah, Cheryl's still meta. Hold on, let me look at how you do this. A part of me thinks like this is the really hard one that you just don't do in most cases. A part of me's telling me not to do it, to avoid at all cost. Something's telling me that, because I think this guy is some grade A bullshit. Okay, I got the team to do this. It's pretty much this exact lineup, but I just changed to Saito. So it says to nuke a bit after 75%. Slightly after 75%, you skip the 50 and 25% threshold. Okay. Do I need... Okay, so I need freeze res on this guy. Does this give me freeze? This gives me status resist, right? Oh, I guess it crit res. Okay. Let's use wavy frill. Not way. I need wavy. What Resident Evil game would you recommend? I love Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4, RE4 remake, Resident Evil 9. Resident Evil 9 was so good. Village is great. To be honest, you really can't go wrong with any of them as long as you... I think the only one you can go wrong with is 6. Because 6 just has... It's not really a bad game, it's just... It's not Resident Evil. Like, 5 was almost on the cusp of that, but 5 was really fun with, like, co-op stuff. I still play 5. I was playing 5 not too long ago with my girlfriend. And, that was so much fun. But, yeah, I definitely... I'd say any of them are just fantastic. I still gotta play Resident Evil 0. I started playing that, but man, dude, not having a item box kills me in that game. Kills me so much. What is it called? Is it Annulus? Yeah. They've been good. This freeze res, right? Poison, paralysis, and disease. Do I have a 4-star defense that gives freeze res? Pretty sure I do. Crit damage taken down, damage taken up, except for crit. No, I don't want that. I guess I'll be fine. Snow Princess is better. Oh, then Cess? I think I have Snow Princess. I have to check. Have I played Outbreak? Wait, Resident Evil Outbreak? Yeah, don't play that shit. Don't play that one. Yeah, I forget about the spin-off titles. Okay, so a little bit after 75%, so this should be the first one. So I'm assuming maybe Okaroon can go through the first one here. Okay, a gust. Ooh, that can hurt. Okay, and now I do this. That did not go through it. I've been lied to. Oh, and I fucked it up too. Maybe I fucked it up. Unless it's like super tight timing. Let me see. Let me watch a video real quick. Is it like super tight timing? Koi. Let me see. Oh, so it's literally like right after the 75%. I see. Yeah, it's literally like right after the 75%. Okay. Oh, I can go back. I get my run back. Cry of Fear. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Oh, yeah, I don't have that one. Tough. Do I not have a water physical one? No, we just do Stark. Stark outfit should be fine. Okay, let me try this again. Let me see. Hold on. Oh crap. Let me watch this video one more time just to see. Just to make sure I'm doing this right. So does he just nuke with the equips in the beginning, or what exactly does he nuke to get the HP down? Or does he only use Saitama stuff? Oh, I think he does Saitama and Ultimate Paladin Royce. Okay, yeah, that's what they do. Okay, I see. And then you pop off with Saito. I got you. Wow. I should have popped it from the get-go. Can I please get out of this? Am I stunned for the rest of this? Okay. Oh wow, he just broke my barrier. Oh, I'm dead here. Fuck me, man. Okay, now I know I should just pop it as soon as I get in there. I thought he only froze at thresholds. Where'd you get the Forever Eclipse on? Dude, I don't even know. I have no clue. I think I forgot what I picked. Forgot what I picked. Do I like Sunraku? Yeah, Sunraku's fun. Any idea when Solo is coming? It's gonna be coming after this crossover ends. Cyber's Katana. Like I said, I don't remember what I got. I do remember I picked something early on, now since you mentioned it. But I don't remember what it was. I think it was some type of support item. My weekend? Oh, my weekend was fine, dude. It was really good. I was just chilling. I got back into Marvel Rivals, so I've been playing that since the new season came out and everything. Been a lot of fun. I've been playing White Fox. That's kind of my main right now. I really enjoy playing White Fox. Yeah, I wish I would have farmed Crest a bit more. I kind of like forgot about it. So yeah, I really didn't get anything. One of my friends got 4 exclusive crests, 4 exclusive 4+ crests this last week with half off, and I was like, wow, okay. Should I pay Igris or wait for Hoka Saitama? Dude, if you're waiting for them, you're gonna be waiting till the end of time. We don't know when those guys are coming back. I'd say just go with your gut. If you want Igris, go with Igris. If you want to wait for Hoka and them, wait for Hoka, but we don't know when those guys are coming back. That's the problem with crossovers, man. Once they're gone, I mean, they could be gone forever. Like Fate, I'm pretty sure Fate's not coming back. Or like Overlord, I'm pretty sure we'll never get Overlord again. Especially now, because they know like older crossovers don't really sell that well. So they kind of have to do newer crossovers. Or if they do an old crossover, they have to add stuff. And I think that just kind of inconveniences them. Because they're like, well, at that point, we should just make a new crossover. And probably generate more money like that. Why don't you auto mines to piss everybody off in the chat? Don't say they. I don't think Fate's rerunning again, chat. I truly don't. If it does, you know, that's crazy, but I don't think Fate's gonna come back. Like I said, unless we get a renewed version and we get like Gilgamesh and all that other stuff, then maybe, but I truly doubt it. I don't think Fate's coming back anytime soon. Overlord's not coming back. I'm pretty sure Shangri-La Frontier is over. It's dead in the water, at least when it comes to GS. Toho, once Toho leaves, I don't think Toho will ever come back. Magical Index, I'm pretty sure will never come back. I'm almost positive the majority of the newer crossovers we got won't come back once they leave. Dan to Dan, I think is another crossover that probably won't come back, which sucks because Okaroon is Okaroon, so. I think I used to just nuke this with... Wait, you guys are right. I can nuke this, can't I? But why was Fear in here? What was Fear in here for? The defense ignore? That's probably what it was. It was probably the defense ignore. Because you can't use crit on this boss. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can nuke this with just Ogre Runes, if I remember correctly. Make more weak ascended or balance units to balance the game. That's not going to balance the game, man. That's just going to make the game die because they're going to release uninterested units, and that is going to be the literal definition of slop. They got to make actual like characters that are just good. I mean, you can't really get over the fact that everybody's kind of like whatever with these units now, because I mean, at the end of the day, here's the thing. At the end of the day, I think you just have to power creep what we have now and then kind of like set the new standard and then just kind of work within that. Called the Great Reset. But even then, I mean, like, characters are kind of slowly starting to catch up to other units, you know? So I think the game is starting to balance out. Sure, you still have a few outliers like Okarun, for an example, and Hoka and all them, but I'm telling you, give GS like another 6 months to a year, and a lot more characters are gonna be on an equal playing field, or we're gonna get somebody else who's like, okay, this is dumb. Which is, it's probably gonna be the latter in most cases. Also, this is an Ultimate Paladin Roy with that on. I may just use my own. Yeah, I'll just go with this. I don't really want to use Smart Skirt here. Yeah, I don't want to use the Okarun Smart Skirt, actually. I'll just do this one. And then... Ultimate Paladin Roy, where are you at? Okay. Someday we'll make a boss with 10 iframes and nuke 100 DR, 5 kills instead. Yeah. I mean, because bosses never keep up, man. They don't. We never see a boss keep up with, like, the crazy gimmicks and stuff that GS does. Also, Okarun missed his entire, like, true art, which is great. That wasted so much time. I should have used the equip too. Let's do that. Get this guy down a bit. Pop this and this. Oh crap, I should just let the art rock out, but it's fine, hopefully. Yeah, I definitely should let the art do its thing there. But now I can. Oh, big break. Big break. There we go. Sayaka is kind of meh because she doesn't get passive damage res buffs. Excuse me? Wait, what? What? Are you thinking of another character? Is it? Do we have a LARPer? I don't want to use that word lightly, but I think we got a LARPer among us, chat. Her entire thing is about being near death. And she has crit res 70%. On top of 35% DR. You run Truth of Eternity, that's even more DR. You run a Fusion Craft equip from Grand Crusade, you get tons of DR on her. There we go. Endless. Pop these. Oh shit, wait, my revive already went off? Well, I have two more. I got two more. Who cares? Who cares? Pop this. Doesn't even matter. Oh shit. Okay, never mind, we're good. Yeah, Truth of Eternity is very good on her. Truth of Eternity is good on any taunt tank, but especially her. And Grand Crusade, Truth of Eternity, oh my goodness. Run one equip with another Truth of Eternity. run the thing like in her 4-star heal or her physical slot, then there you go. Like, you have even more DR because it all stacks. Girl is freaking unkillable. What does that do apart from just make them be ascended? They just get a super art now? Like, you have to re-release all the old characters, and you have to ask yourself from a developer point of view, what's smarter? Bring in a brand new crossover that possibly has a chance to bring in new players and generate more money, or go back to an old crossover that's people already have majority of the characters, and then also like if they're not good, or if it's not a crossover that's like very popular in the West especially, then it's kind of like a little bit of a waste. Because some of their crossovers, you can tell they do it just because they're fans of like certain things. But like Toho, you know, that just makes sense. But like Toho's not really popular in the West. I would say, you know, Magical Index, another one that's not really popular in the West. Madoka Magica, you know, like we've had a lot of crossovers recently that aren't popular in the West, and for anybody that says like, oh, they're, oh, OP, yes they are, they're so popular. Nah, dude, go look at like any of my comment sections, and I know it's like not indicative of the entire globe, but you can just tell the average person doesn't know what those are. I can talk to my friends, and they're not gonna know what Madoka Magica and all that stuff is. So, and you know, GS isn't even appealing to the average person. It's got to appeal to the gacha gamer, and then you got to appeal to someone that likes this pixel style of art. So it's a very specific group of people. How do you play GS on PC? It's just BlueStacks. What do you say? I'm new to the game. I have the 2 characters on the banner, and that's it. Do I pull on the new ones coming soon? Yeah, absolutely, money. Yeah. The new one, the new units coming out are arguably better than... Well, actually, no. They're... Well, let me just say one character. It's Yomu. Yomu is so much better than the Part 1 banner. So... make sure no matter what, you can hopefully get Yomu. She's a very good character to get as a brand new player. She's like this guy right here, Okarun, where she gets the 200 arc gauge right out the gate, and she gets it every wave. So she's going to hit really hard since she's stacking so much attack. That's like her oh my goodness. Her whole ordeal, I don't know why I couldn't say that, is to stack attack like that. You stack attack, you pop off with your super art, you deal big damage. That's the entire thing with her game plan. So it's very good as a new player, and she's gonna help you farm a lot of stuff. Wait, are you kidding me? This guy, bro. He actually stops the threshold. Oh my gosh. I can't even see my units, man. I got too many buffs. I threw this so hard. Yeah, I threw this. I'm not gonna get anything. Of course, I can't just burst through it. Oh my goodness, these threshold mechanics, man, they kill me. I hope I get my run back now. Yeah, she's kind of like Okarun. Same element, same damage type, same race as Okarun, but not Okarun. Okay. All All right, let me get that. And then now I do this. Yes, sir. But I do have some of you. Should I pull in the new bag? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's still worth it. Still another jumpstart character, so yeah, I would still pull on Yomu. My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh archetype? Probably Ancient Gears. Ancient Gears and Thunder Dragon. I love Thunder Dragons. The only difference, unless you have 20 plus gigabytes of storage and like 8 gigabytes of RAM, is it really that demanding? I didn't think it was that demanding. No, don't don't say they're basically the same. Okaroon is so much more loaded. Okaroon has pretty much everything that you could ever want damn near in a unit. He is way too loaded. They have the same attack stacking, but that's it. They have attack stacking, let me say, but Okaroon gives you attack and physical damage to the whole party, damage res to the whole party. You get a crazy super art that's doubling your multiplier the first time you use it. Oh no, I think it's just for the first 120 seconds of a quest, right? Or it may just be the first time you use it. So you get the double multiplier on the super art. You get the huge earth res down. The only thing Yomo is doing is, I say Yomu. The only thing Yomu is doing is she has the ramping self attack buff on herself. She has the doubling modifier on her super art, and she ignores defense. She also can give art gauge on the art, but that's it. Like, she's not really as much of a crazy over-the-top unit as Okaroon. Who am I fighting? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Yuko? Yeah, dude, I hate how they did Yuko. Yuko looks so cool to me. Like, she has my favorite design and animations out of all of them, and they just like completely destroyed that unit, man. I don't know why they did what they did with her. Oh, first two uses? Okay, yeah, first two. There's so many, like, I keep getting that confused with, like, him and Saito Hajime, because I know Saito Hajime, he does that, like, on the first super art use of, like, every wave. So I'm always, like, second-guessing myself when it comes to that stuff, because they always put some type of condition on it most of the time. Yeah, I agree. I think that Hoka is still number one just because he is that support character and he enables everyone in the game. But damn, dude, Okaroon is a close second, man. He is a very close second. Am I supposed to use someone else here? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't guess it matters. Yeah, Okaroon's fine. He can hold your candy lantern. Oh my, yeah. But like I said, man, they're both like very good. And I just still can't believe they made the unit. They made him like they did, because in my humble opinion, I think he's a bit too much. Just a little bit, you know? But hey, man, what do I know, right? What do I know? The third best unit? No, no, absolutely not. No, you still have to compete with Ultimate Paladin Roy. Nah. Like, okay, so when it comes to jumpstart characters specifically, and we're talking about jumpstart units, I would go Okaroon, Summer Miyu, then Yomu. Yeah, I think Yomu is the third best jumpstart character currently. Yeah, yeah, definitely. It goes Okaroon, Summer Miyu, Yomu, Jay, in my opinion. But and even then, I would still say Jay is a little bit subjective, because Jay still does have the art gauge he gives to everyone on his art, so that could be a bit more beneficial, plus the DR down. But also Yomu is kind of just doing that but better, because she gives 50 art gauge on her art. So there's that. Not to mention Yomu has a way to ignore the enemy's defense, and Jay doesn't. Even though I still love Jay, but yeah, definitely Yomu's probably the third best jumpstart character. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say like she's third best, because you still have to compete with Ultimate Paladin Roy. You still gotta be, in my head, you still gotta compete with like Hiro Saitama. I would even say like Shiro Emiya. Like, and it's hard to compare units like that, because they're all like filling different roles and different jobs. So you can't necessarily just say like, oh, she is the second best because like, or like she's the third best or whatever, because you have to categorize them to an extent. Because I know like whenever I make my show, or not my showcases, but my tier list videos, you know, I'll put them all on the same tier list, but it's really hard to, in my opinion, give them a very accurate rating, because it's like comparing apples to oranges. The reason why you run Hoka on a team isn't the same reason why you run like Okaroon, or the reason why you run Ultimate Paladin Roy isn't the same reason why you run Hiro Saitama, you know? So Gray, Gray in the last, man. Rest in peace, Gray, bro. I was gonna say he was the one that started it all, but he wasn't. It was Kazuma. Kazuma started it. Shout out Kazuma, man. What's up, Robert? Oh shit, I shouldn't have did that. It's fine. On this boss, the Okaroons can kill them. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, yes they can. Okay, I was gonna say he has fire, earth, and water resist. In case you need a Marissa for the showcase, hit me up. Oh, I already did the showcase, man. Everybody sent me footage, and I used everybody's footage of what they sent me. More than likely, yeah. The new pity system is probably very close to being implemented on global. Which, I'm not completely opposed to it, but I'm also not like completely like, oh my god, you know. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, man. They do some type of change to it, but they probably won't. I doubt they'll change anything on it. I shouldn't have did that. Nah, this should be fine. All right, come on. Back-to-back nukes. Yee! Come on now. I feel like it's gonna be so hard to get multiple characters off a collab with new pity system since it punishes free to play for going past the first 10 pull on a banner. Yeah, that's my whole argument with it, man. It punishes people for going past it. But I am gonna make a video talking about how to kind of make it work for you to an extent. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but it's bound to happen, man. Because I doubt that, like, it's gonna be good, man. Yeah, the collabs are everything. It sucks because, I mean, as a paying player, it makes pity cheaper, so that's cool. But I don't think it should be like a thing that benefits paying players. I don't know. That seems weird. Pity shouldn't benefit only paid players. It should really benefit, and not like it benefits paid players more. It should really benefit like everyone about the same, in my humble opinion. But what do I know, right? What do I have a Sis Ruby Frill on this fight? What the heck? I think it's good that it benefits paid players, but full punishes. I don't think it's good at all. The benefit of you spending money in a gacha game is that you have more opportunities and more chances to get what you want. And if you have a pity system in play, then you know exactly how much money you need to spend or whatever. But if you are someone that spends on the game, you shouldn't be, in my opinion, you're already treated really well because you're buying rewards and everything else anyway. Like, you're buying all these packs that are benefiting your account. You're perfectly fine with your account's already getting supercharged. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Like, you're already the dev team's favorite. I don't think there's any reason for you to have to, or for them to really try to smooth them over anymore. And maybe their thought process is, here's the thing. Maybe their thought process is like, well, now guys, you just have to summon a little bit with your free crystals, then you spend money for the rest of the multis. And it's like that sucks, man. Who wants to do that? I don't even want to do that. Like, I'm not too keen on doing that. This guy paralyzes, right? Yeah, I think. Yeah, he does paralyze. Paralysis. That sounded terrible. I don't know what that was, but I think a car just skirted outside. Oh my lord. Let's go to Keratos just in case if we need it. All right. What's up, big bag? I'm doing good. Hopefully you are too. It'll help me save some money. Like I said, it benefits the whales. You guys are just proving my point. Hold on just a second. Is that somebody popping fireworks? The helly? What the helly? Somebody's out here popping fireworks. Yeah, it's like people like down the street. Early 2027. Hey man, it's America. People are gonna do what they want. I'm actually not gonna use Phantom Bullet here. My fault, chat. My mic cut off for a second. Give me a second while it boots back up. But when it comes to like 120 or like max lucking a character, it's not worth it if you're not hosting the rooms. So anything past like 120, I think it's even 100. I forgot the exact amount. Maybe 100, but I think it's 120 to be precise. If you're not hosting the room, then it's not beneficial for you to have like a 300 luck unit. 300 luck really, it only works, if I'm not mistaken, when you're the host. Because I think everybody can only get 2 drops that joins you, 2 additional drops, apart from the host that can get like, you know, however many. But yeah. Yeah, or in solo, yeah, solo. So, when it comes to something like that, it's really up to you, man. If you want to make him like 200 luck, if a young imp is one of your favorite characters, then go, by all means, go crazy. Personally, I think a jumpstart character would benefit a bit more than someone like Young Imp, just because you can use them in like events and stuff, and that's always like could be your go-to when it comes to joining multiplayer lobbies and all that. But oh man, it's not decent. I say just go with your favorites. I was thinking about doing it with Ultimate Paladin Roy or Hero Saitama. Like I really like Hero Saitama a lot, so. But now I'm just kind of saving all my luck gems that I have. Just because you like, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. Just like using your luck gems like that, it's specifically just for characters you like. I don't think you should really look at it as like, oh, like what's the most meta thing or whatever. Oh yeah, Farron. Yeah, dude, Farron's another one that I was thinking about doing. I love Farron as a character. She's like, whenever we even get like newer mono light characters, I'm probably still gonna try to fit Farron on the team, even over like some of the other top tier ones, like Etika for an example. I'm gonna be running Etika, and I'm probably gonna be running Farron still, because dude, I love that unit. That unit is so fun to me. Oh crap. No, it's fine. Leone? Okay, dude, get out of here. Just wish you had him. Yeah, that's how it be, man. I'm using BlueStacks. Yeah, I use BlueStacks. Your mono light team would be complete, yeah. I mean, hey, you know, Etika, whenever Etika comes out, you can just use Etika instead. I think the streets are telling me, though, that Etika power creeps Young Imp or something like that. I don't know how true that is. I don't be trusting the streets a lot of the times now, but... Because I think Young Imp is fucking cracked, dude. Like, all the additional damage ups and stuff you get, Jesus. I just think you can't really go wrong with Mono Light. Mono Light just is so strong. Oh, yeah, Dontalia, yeah. Yeah, I think Jinu and Igris will definitely improve Mono Dark comps. I think Igris alone will do it. not even Jinu. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you need Jinu. I think you just need Igris. Yeah, Mono Light's very fun. Yeah, Jinu's kind of a bit whatever, unfortunately. Dude, how many fucking fireworks do they got? God damn! It's been like 30 minutes! Jesus, it's not really been 30, it's been like, what, 15, maybe 10, since I started hearing that, but... How do you power creep 200% stacking damage? You tell me, man. Next Okarun or Hoka. I was expecting him to have some type of DR, but he didn't. I mean, he's still going to hit really hard, dude. I'm telling you, he's not going to be a bad unit at all. It's just, it's kind of funny that Igris is, in my opinion, stronger than Jinu. What are we talking about, Tyranny? Are you talking about the new guy? Jane, yeah, Jane, yeah, Jane, very strong character, dude. Jane looks so cool too. I think they did a great job with him. I think that's the perfect way you make a character extremely strong without absolutely breaking them. And the only thing you do is that, okay, well, you just buffed up an entire race, an entire race in the game. Because now, I think he kind of completes the spirit teams. Like I said in my video, I think he's truly like the Demon Lord Vox of spirit. You know, like any spirit team, you're going to want Jane on the team because he's just that good. And to an extent, dare I say, he is damn near another Hoka. Damn near. I wonder if this works or not. It didn't. Okay, I kind of wasted that. I was just testing that out. I was seeing if I could maybe go with Saito Hajime first and then the Oka runes after, if it would like insta-kill. But no, I gotta always do it Oka rune first, then Saito. Hey, swiper. Did you play Brave Frontier? I tried it for like 2 days. I asked a simple question in the Reddit, which was just because, you know, Brave Frontier was an older game and I had like a newer phone. And I was just like, hey guys, can you like fix the aspect ratio in this game or no? Like, is it just like stuck at this? Because I had like these huge black bars. If you guys play on like, you know, bigger phones on GS, you know what I'm talking about, because GS has the same problem. And I just got absolutely roasted for it. Because there's like, I don't even know what you're trying to say right now. What are you even talking about, man? Like, what, can you even formulate a sentence? And I was like, the fuck I do? I was like, dude, are we dead ass? I'm just asking if there's a way to change the aspect ratio. I didn't see it in the settings. I didn't know there was like another thing I could do or something. Why are you saying fuck me for? Also, that's insane. Stunned? Are we dead ass? Oh, did it not go off? It must have not worked because he put down the thing, huh? I guess it has to be the other one. And he's gonna stun me again. And he's stunned. Okay, this guy just gave me the work. Average Reddit users, yeah. And I was just, it was a simple question. I don't think it was anything crazy. I was just like, dude, can I change the aspect ratio? And I was like, okay, I guess, man. I just kind of took it as it was, and I was like, well, it is what it is, man. I guess I'm not going to continue playing this game. But I had fun for the little bit I played. I don't remember the units I had necessarily, but I didn't play for that long, like I said. And I think I had good characters. I don't really know. I mean, they seem good, but then again, I probably had like just newly released units and out here tackling like regular old stages. But I thought like the whole concept of it was really cool, like all the different boss fights and everything else. I was like, well, this looks really fun. And then I stopped playing it, and I think like a month or two later, that's whenever EOS got announced. And I was like, oh. I bet you that guy's mad now. He probably drove off all the new players, that one guy in the Reddit. There we go. Okay. I'm dead. I went to the multiplayer lobby and wanted to do said wholly unemployed to a dude with multiple 5-star quest. Rage baiters are everywhere. I think that's funny because for like 5 crests, once you or like 4 pluses and stuff like that, once you have an auto AI, you can just set that thing on auto and go do something else. But how good is the grinding mines? Oh man, it's going. It's going. Yeah, mines is great for grinding crystal, free to play crystals. I think Simon's gonna be pretty strong. Yeah. It kind of sucks that Mines leaves whenever a lot of y'all new players are gonna get Yomu tomorrow, because Yomu could carry you through a good chunk of early Mines, to be honest. You go like Yomu and just run like an Okaroon on a friends list. Yeah, they're gonna carry you through a lot of early Mines. But this is still considered early too. Like we're only on floor 54. This really is pretty low. You ain't seen nothing yet. That's pretty much what I'm saying. If I played for like another 4 hours, I think we would get to like floor 100, maybe a little bit above 100. But all this going in and out of, oh, you know what? I just not thought about it. I think they're popping fireworks because today is graduation. I didn't even think about that. I just, oh my god, because they're still popping. It just reminded me. But what I was saying was that the whole thing, the reason why mines even take so long, because you're constantly having to go in and out and doing this. That's why I'm so excited for the auto AI to come out for mines and just auto advance. I mean, of course, you're going to run into like certain bosses that can't be killed with like your regular team. And you probably have to like alternate the team just a little bit. But even with that, I mean, it's still so much better than what we have now. You only get 1 gem every 6 stages? Wait, what? If you look at the mines, no. What? You get all these. You get 3 gems, I think, every 5 stages. Yeah. Every 5 stages, you get 3 gems. And it goes like all the way up to floor 200, I think, right? Yeah, see, it keeps going. It goes all the way up to floor 200. Do you just give up? Maybe, man. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, you're gonna have to set up the auto AI to be able to deal with Tyradoses and them, right? Because if your auto AI isn't able to deal with them like instantly, then oh dude, that just sucks. On average, how many banner units? Wait. Oh, I'm fine for my life. On average, how many banner units you get with 1500 gems for pitying? Because no hit in within 1500 can't be normal. Oh no, that is normal. It's very normal for you not to get a banner unit within 1500 crystals. I would say on average though, you should probably get like at least 1 banner character, especially if you have like 3 or 4 banner units. You should at least get 1, possibly 2. Damn, he actually died. Oh shit, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. Pretty sure. Yeah, I mistimed it. I shouldn't have used my art right out the gate. But yeah, no, I've seen people go all the way up to 1500 multiple times on one banner. And not get a banner character and have to pity like the whole crossover before or something. It happens, man. It definitely happens. It's just the way how stuff is, unfortunately. Dude, Swamp, I know, man. I know. I literally said exactly what I did wrong. Do you have Toma? No, I don't have Toma. That's some of the only characters I missed from Magical Index that I wish I had. Oh yeah, whenever Jinu dropped, dude, because Jinu didn't have a freaking pity. My god, dude, that was the most dick thing they ever done. That shit. That was terrible back then. I still remember that. And I don't know why, but I think whenever I did the video, I even said in the video that like you should just pity her. And then I think I found out in that Surgery summon, people were like, OP, wait, there's no pity on this banner. And then I remember in my summon video, I made a comment about it, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? Why is there no pity? This is ridiculous. One of the people that used to play GS with us, his name was Plastic. If I'm not mistaken, he quit GS during that time because he used all 1,500 crystals to try to get Juno, and he did not get her. So he quit GS right then and there. And I was like, dude, I don't even blame you. Like, this is complete bullshit. They literally did that just to make more money. They're like, well, they're going to go crazy for this Juno banner, so we're just going to do that to make more money. And back then, like, Juno was like the Hoka chat. This was a very sought after unit. And there was no Alk summon. There was nothing like that. If I remember correctly, right? I don't think Juno had an Alk. Maybe she had a 5k Alk, but I doubt she had a step up Alk or a 10k banner. I think that was during that point in time where they just kind of stopped doing those because they wanted money. I mean, they still do want money. Why do you think that they're doing some of the stuff they're doing now? Their greed knows no bounds. Yeah, no Alk, yeah. Yeah, didn't know how to clear content without her, exactly, man. Crazy arc gauge. I think she had accuracy as well, right? Crazy damage. So it's such a good unit. Oh, here's Wyber. We can try again. Whoops. No, wait, I don't need Saito. That's who I need. What collab do I wish GS would do? Any of them. At a certain point, man, you get to the, after you play GS for so long, you just don't care no more. As long as they bring cool characters, that's really all I care about. You got cool characters. That's all I need. I'm not using the stuff either. I put the wrong equip, or I have the wrong equips on. Yeah, fuck. I didn't even realize I had Black Trike on. But I forgot. I didn't even forget, but I didn't have a past playthrough on this, so I had to change it. Swiber. I could also run her. Maybe I should run her instead. Dude, you still have this on. I don't know what stage I used Black Trike on. Viper, that's what it's called. Oh wait, I don't even need Viper anymore. Well, I guess it could still be good because he does lower paralysis res. Yeah, it's fine. And I'll put on her red nose doll. Reed? No. That should work. His name was Lolicon. I didn't even notice that. I should have saved that. It should be fine. There's another one. Valentina. Is that her name? Yeah. Let's do that. This. See if I can time it right. There we go. How long do crossovers take to come to global? Probably about 3 months. About 3 to 4 months. It depends on how far we are, like how far behind we are. But like right now with like solo leveling, for example, that one would be out next month, more than likely. But you know, there are times where they throw in a filler crossover, and whenever they do that, that just means that it's a random rerun crossover that Global gets, because sometimes they don't like Global and JP to be completely caught up. I don't know why, but they just don't. So if JP doesn't have another crossover by the time we get solo leveling, or they're not in the process of getting a new crossover, we might get a filler crossover before solo leveling, which I hope that's not the case, but it is 100% likely. Can we get slime, please? Oh Lord. Not again. They skip collabs? Okay, Swamp, you're now just spreading shit, man. GS has never skipped a collab unless you're talking about shit that was out before the game was even a thing. Or I said, well, before the game was a thing on global. Well, ReZero did get skipped. That's mainly just because it was only, they didn't Dream Awaken them. They was just regular buffs. But yeah, like, that was like at the very beginning of the Ascended era. They just had that as a filler for JP. And of course, they didn't have to run that filler for global because they had more content scheduled. So it didn't make sense. Now, if they had Dream Awakenings, I think they would have ran it for global. But they don't really skip crossovers anymore. I think if they can't get the license for both global and JP, they just won't run it. Because we don't really get like crossover skip like that anymore. They don't really do that. They had 6-star slots to them? Yeah, but they didn't Dream Evo them. And if they want to, with those types of... They don't really have to rerun a crossover for something like that. They can just shadow buff them. They've done that before in the past. They've shadow buffed like crossover units just cause. It would be 2... Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? No, it won't. No, what? What? They gave all luck units. If I'm not mistaken, every trial unit now has a 6-star slot. When they get Dream Evolution, they're not going to have two 6-star slots. If I'm not mistaken, they gave every single trial unit 6-star slots. And not all of them have Dream Evolutions. The 6-star slots for ReZero are on slot 2? Now I feel like you're baiting me. Let me see. Is this actually the case? What the fuck? Why do they do it to slot 2? Oh, is it because that's where the true weapon is? No, that's not even the case. Maybe that's where they did it for slot 2, because I think a lot of these characters, their true weapon is in the first slot. Because Emilia, slot 1 is 5-star. I think Rim is physical, but she has 2 physical items, so it doesn't really matter with her placement. Beatrice is slot 2, but her true weapon is slot 1. Yeah, that's why they put it in slot 2, because all these units have their true weapon in the first slot. And they probably didn't want that to conflict with their true weapons, I would assume. That's why they did it from a dev point of view. Ram, I think, is the same way, right? Yeah, Ram's mop is in the first slot, and the defense is the 6-star. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why they did it. So I doubt, yeah, I don't think they would get a second 6-star slot. That doesn't seem correct. I think that's the only reason why they did that, because these units were designed so long ago that Dream Evolutions probably were never planned, so they don't want those to conflict with each other if you have a 6-star slot, because some of these characters get vastly weaker without their true weapons. So it's like it's not really even a buff at that point. What are you talking about? None of them are slot 2. I'm not talking about slot 2. I'm talking about slot 1. All of them they're in their first slot. All their true weapons are supposed to be for their first slot. I'm pretty sure that's why they did it. And like I said, from a design point of view, if you take 2 seconds and think about it, these characters were created before Dream Evolutions were ever even thought about, so they don't want to conflict with their true weapons. I mean, nowadays they don't really care too much because they'll just give anybody, their true weapon, or they'll put their true weapon in their second slot if they give them a 6-star slot, which everybody does have their first slot as 6-star now. But yeah, that's why they do it in the second slot, so it doesn't conflict. It's just applying that same philosophy to the older characters. Oh, I can use the same team. You think Marissa clears everyone? In my opinion, it would be Yomu. I think Yomu is going to see the most use. Outside of Yomu, I think it's Reimu next. And then I would say Marissa, then Yuko. If you don't have 2 Oka runes, you would still see Yomu be used, even if you have 2 Oka runes, because you can't 100% clear quest unless you have different units. So even if you have 2 Oka runes, it would still be worth to use Yomu when clearing quests for the first time, if you do manage to pull her. Or in any game mode that may restrict that, which really it's not any game. I don't think no game mode restricts same units apart from RTA maybe, but no one really plays RTA. Yeah, if you have 2 Oka runes, you're gonna have a free summon. That is true too, yeah. You did probably get Summon Miyu for free. Cause that's usually who I use in my other slot. But if you really want, like, you know, the synergy with everything, I think just running what you call it? I think just running Yomu with Okarun is a lot better, since they, you know, just work together so well. How's your JP account? I don't really play on JP really at all anymore. I think I lost it again. Well, actually, no. I remember. I didn't lose it. It happened again. For some reason, every time I try to play JP, it closes it on this emulator. And I try to download different emulators and try to port over my stuff, but it keeps crashing. I don't know. It's like just, it'll be like every other update that JP does that happens to me. I haven't tried since then, but yeah, I mean, it's also like, it's really hard for me to stick to JP because I just hate starting over. As I stated in the Jane video, dude, being a new player sucks. And after having what I have now, I couldn't imagine, like, just, it's so hard to convince myself to restart, even for the sake of like content. I just, it sucks. I've been blessed for too long, man. I've been pampered for too long, and I'm used to this lifestyle, dude. I can't go back. Please don't make me go back. Dude, you know what? Oh my goodness. Marissa doesn't do much if the boss isn't a giant boss. 90% of boss. Do you know what, Swamp? Dude, you're literally like the opposite of Captain Obvious. Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh my god. Can't wait for the Reddit post on that one. Even though JP calling, JP is calling. Let me see. But no. With his stack fucking team. You came from live. Yeah, dude, that guy was fucking annoying as shit. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to everything he was saying, but pretty much just stating the obvious 24/7, or literally just saying what I was saying and regurgitating it, or constantly trying to correct or one-up me. It was very weird. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe some type of god complex or something. I don't know. It was weird. I don't mind people speaking and talking what they want to, but holy fuck, dude. What's up, Turbo? We're all just trying to play, chill, and hang out and enjoy the game, man. I'm not really trying to, like, sweat my ass off. That's kind of like one of the reasons I don't like streaming mines anymore, because I always get people like that whenever I stream mines, and they always got like all this stuff to say, and it's like, dude, if I want help, I promise you I will ask for help. I've done it plenty of times. I have crit! What the fuck? Oh my goodness. I was hoed by this Okaroon. Do it, Fearin. No! Oh my god. I didn't even notice, bro. I was over here yapping my ass off. I have a god. But no, it's just weird, man. I don't know. It's like, it's something you see a lot now in GS, which is so strange. Like, especially with like veteran players or just Redditors or even people in GSOD, man. That's one of the reasons why I don't go in there. It's just like constant people saying like, oh, you know, this or that. You gotta play this way. You gotta play this way. It's like, dude, it's a fucking game. Who cares, man? If I play one way and you play another way, does it really bother you that much? It's supposed to be relaxing. I mean, I don't mind if you take the game serious, but there's a way for you to take the game serious and everybody still have fun, you know what I mean? Like, whenever me and Sleepy play Rivals, dude, we're over here joking and laughing, even though we're trying really hard. We're trying to win the games. But, you know, we're just fucking around, man. Best SP art? Ooh. Ooh. Is it BF Emperor for me? It might still be BF Emperor, man. I really love BF Emperor's SP art. But there was another one that I really liked too. FM Haruto. I like FM Heart a lot too. I'm also, look, chat, look, it might just be me. I know some people don't like this one, but I'm also a fan. Okay, I will say this. I'm not a fan of the still image. Okay, this, but I really like the animated SP art of Ultimate Paladin Roy, which I know is quite controversial because so many people talk about how they can't stand that one, that they hate it, but I don't mind it. Personally, I don't think it's that bad. I remember whenever it came out, people were like, oh, dude, this thing sucks. And I'm like, what? Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but like, it doesn't look bad to me. Platina. Oh, dude, yeah, Platina has a great one, too. Yeah, I like Platinas a lot, too. Yeah, I think BF Emperor might be my best. Might be my favorite, or FM Heart. Veldora SPR? Oh yeah, the dragon? Yeah, the dragon one's cool. No. Oh god, not that one. I think somebody was in my Discord or like on the G side or something like that. defending the no non SP or something. I was like really like fighting their heart out. It might have been Leone. I don't know if you guys. Yeah, I forgot the dude's name, but you guys know. If you're in my Discord, he's notorious. But I don't know. I just think it's weird. Oh, I will say I do like. Is it Madoka's SP with like the stars in the back or something like that? I like that one. Oh, Railgun's SP, like her like falling into the city, and like the city's behind her. I like that one a lot too. That one's really sick. I love the ones that have backgrounds. I'll say that. Any of the ones that have backgrounds are really cool. There's like another one I'm thinking of at the top of my head, but I can't remember it. But yeah, any like artwork that has a background to it is really cool. I think that's why I like Jane's so much, because I think Jane's has a like the red and black data banks everywhere, or data bricks. Let me see. Why is Jay not on here? Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, like, dude, that's so sick. I love when they do this. Like that. Oh my goodness, I think it's sick. Oh crap. Like, yeah, like the almost looks. I guess you say it was like a transparent, but you know, the black and red data brick grid on the back. The ball, like I like that a lot. It's subtle. You know, they could have just did it to where it's just him standing, and this was like completely empty and blank. But I love the fact that they like filled this in here. I think it just adds to it. But yeah, any like art that has a bit of a background to it, I think looks so much better in GS. But yeah, Railgun's another one that I like. I like hers a lot. Yeah, this one of her like in the city. Yeah, that looks sick. I don't remember, what is accelerators? I don't think I really like accelerators. Can't wait for him in 3 years. Me too, man. Jay's is great. Oh yeah, I like Jay's too. Yeah. Oh, that was the one I was thinking of. Yeah. With the sun in the back, because it was like there's something with like the sun or something like that in the back, like the clouds and everything in the sky. Yeah, I like Jay's. Jay's is cool. More than likely, whenever Jane comes out too, I would assume he has SPR. Wait, actually, Menace doesn't have SPR, does she? Yeah, she doesn't. Okay, never mind. Maybe he won't get an SPR. I'm surprised they didn't give Menace an SPR, considering that's like one of the new sagas here. Hope it's in race. I hope so. Best DPS team in the game: Hero Saitama and 3 Okarunes. I mean, that's a way to supercharge them, yeah. Just stack as much attack as possible. A new Regulus? Yeah, a new Regulus would be kind of cool. I will say that I've been someone that really wants them to just redo a lot of the older characters, but they just haven't yet. Also, for those guys saying... I forgot who said earlier about the boss list, or like not boss list, but like the crystal rewards. I will tell you right now, if you're just going through mines for the first time, these depth bonuses will give you so many crystals. I've already done most of mine because, you know, I've been to, what's the highest floor? 141, 142. So yeah, I've been to like 140. I don't think I've gotten any further than 140. I think I usually stop around there. But you get so many crystals from all these if you're new. I really hate that this is going away after tomorrow, because if it was staying, dude, so good. So good for y'all. But oh my goodness, it sucks that it's going away. You'd probably get a pity. You think it's that much, Tyranny? It's definitely a lot. I don't know if it's a pity, but it is a lot. I remember they whenever they did that one, what was it? It was like that thing talking about all the crystals you can gain from this update. They put like the mines on there, and they just put a lot. They were like, yeah, we're not even going to calculate it. It's just a lot of them. But watch me get this Raymu real quick. Or okay, never mind. Rainbow? Okay, never mind. Whole lot of nothing. That's a big nothing burger right there. And no fake outs either. It's like 30 a ball, so okay. No, they don't reset, unfortunately. I wish they did. I think they add more. Oh, it's a gold. Or I said a gold, a rainbow. Rags? No, I think they just add more of them every update. Yeah, 2 or 3 more crystals for each, yeah. Oh man, chat. Got one animation, and it was the Awoken Emperor. That's tough. Oh, that sucks. Dude, I didn't even know that banner was coming out. I had no clue that was a banner coming to GS. Oh goodness. But chat, I think that's gonna be it for this one, man. We've been streaming for about 2 hours. We made some good progress. We didn't get too far, but it is what it is. I will say that we'll be streaming, or not streaming, we'll be summoning tomorrow on part 2, so can't wait for that. Hopefully walk away with Yomu. If we do, we'll be showing her off with like Okaroon and just different teams and a bunch of other stuff. Nice. I wish Mines was here because those type of units I feel like are kind of meant for the Mines, but it is what it is. We have a pity video coming out sometimes this week because now since Yomu's coming out, we're gonna have to move some stuff around with showcases and everything. So the pity video might be coming out either Friday or Saturday. If not, if we don't get it out this week, it'll be coming out Monday. Either way, that's gonna be it for this one though, chat. Thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been your boy P, and last but not least, don't forget to drink water.